Hello, welcome to Christ Center Gamers' latest unboxing of Be Quiet's DC2 Pro Liquid Metal Thermal Grease. Now, there's not a whole lot to an unboxing of something like this. It's just a box with stuff inside, and that's it. Because I'm not going to be able to show you how it works. But in essence, this is one of the higher performing, or at least according to independent reviewers that have better rigs than I do, one of the best thermal greases out there for liquid metal. So here's the front of the box. It's actually surprisingly simple packaging. Just a little stuff there, and here's the back. Has the relevant specs. So what's important here to note is that it is a little liquid metal, which means it's dangerous and can short out any of your anything. So you have to be very careful with it. This has 1 gram inside, which is not a lot, but you don't need a lot of liquid metals, so it's probably enough. It has thermal conductivity of 80 watts per slash MK. I'm not sure what that stands for, actually. I should have looked it up, but it's very high. I'll put it that way. It works from -20 to 200 degrees Celsius, and it is electrically conductible, so you got to be very careful with it. I actually have had bad experience with liquid metal, but the reason I requested this to review, and I was granted it, and thank you for Be Quiet for sending it to us, was because this laptop that I am filming this on has notoriously high temperatures. Oh, this is actually very simple packaging. So you just slide it out. Here we've got the little instruction manual, 2 alcohol pads, the what do you call it? The syringe, and then the little special cap, which has got a little what do you call it? Little spout on the bottom for, and then 2 little Q-tips, basically with less fuzz. So that's all there is in the box. So that's good. But the reason I use metal is because it has a very high thermal conductivity. And this laptop that I'm using this on came with factory liquid metal. Apparently, so this is an Acer Helios 18, Predator Helios 18, and they're notorious for really bad thermal paste jobs. And unfortunately, this machine, I'll actually pick up the camera and show you what it looks like. It's a very powerful machine, okay? Big old 18-inch screen, all that kind of good stuff. But it is, it does not, it overheats regularly. I actually made some extensive BIOS tweaking to make it overheat less often, and it is a lot better. But I lost performance. Is it noticeable? Probably not. But still, I mean, I want this thing to be able to handle the wattage it can put out. So, it's got this one has a 14900HX CPU. It's very hot, and that's the biggest problem, is that's what's liquid metal out of the box. It also has an RTX 4090 laptop chip in there, so it should go fast, and it does. But the funny thing is I have a less powerful desktop that has much more consistent frame rates, much less stuttering. This machine will actually, when it gets too hot, it'll actually freeze for a moment, wait for the temperature to drop, and then continue. It's a problem. So I didn't get just liquid metal. I actually ordered quite a bit of stuff that I'm going to use to repaste this machine. I got face sheet PTM from Thermal Grizzly. I bought this with my own money. This was sent to us to review. The rest of this I bought with my own money. So I got some face sheet PTM. I'm going to use that on the graphics chip. I was going to use it on the CPU, but I had the opportunity to review this. So I'm like, you know what? I'll use this for the CPU, just like the stock liquid metal. This is K5 viscous for, I'm actually going to use this to create a vapor barrier around, or like a goop barrier around this so that it cannot possibly leak out and damage the laptop motherboard. So that's the intention. I'm going to probably use a little bit more of this than you normally would, because I'm going to make a little moat of this goop, which should keep the liquid metal from escaping. So that was my thought on this. And this is Siren thermal blocking putty. So while this is goop and sticky and gets into things, this one is putty. So this is going to replace thermal pads. So that's my intention with this machine, is to take the pads out, put this on instead. If I run out of this, I'll use some of this, but I don't expect to. We'll see. And then use this for the graphics chip, the PTM. And then, like I said, goop for remote, this for the pads, and this for the CPU. That's the intention, and I hope it works out well. My hope is to take some temperature and benchmarks before I make any of the changes from the stock thermal configuration. apply all these and then do afterwards, and hopefully I get significant reduction. That's the hope. Um, so yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and please read the linked written review. I will give you as much information in there as I can. And again, thank you, Be Quiet, for sending this to us to review. I purchased all these with my own money. So, all right, well, thank you so much. Take care. God bless.